John Milton ad Patrem, Episode 2. Hoc ut cunque tibi gratum pater optime carmen, exiguum meditatoribus nec novimus ipsi, optius a nobis quae possent munera donis, responde retuis quam vis nec maxima possent, responde retuis ne dut par gratia donis, esse queat vacuis quae reditur arida verbis. Notice the elision here between nedum and ut. Milton continues, and these first lines, the syntax is really quite challenging. Hoc Carmen, this song, pater optime, dearest father. This part is simple, masculine, singular, and vocative. This part, dearest, best father. This song, I mean to say, dearest, best father. Howsoever, utcunque, that's an adverb, howsoever pleasing it is to you, it is meditator, it is considering or it has in view a small and insignificant opus. The difficult part of this syntax, I would say, is figuring out how to construe gratum and utcunque together. And of course, tibi is dative because the adjective gratusaum typically patterns with the dative. So I think I've got it right here, but honestly, the utcunque with gratum and carmen is a little tricky. So that's what it has in view. The carmen is thinking about an exiguum opus. It has in view a pretty modest work. Nor do we know, novimus ipsi, ipsi in the masculine, plural, and nominative, referring to himself, John Milton is, nor do we know, this is perfect from the verb nosco, but we can translate it as a present, nor do we know quae munera, what kinds of duties can, possent, respondere, can answer, or can be equivalent to. Respondeo means to be the equivalent of, to correspond, to reciprocate, perhaps here. Nor do we ourselves know what kinds of munera, what kinds of duties can reciprocate tuis donis, your gifts, more appropriately, optius, the comparative adverb. And these are munera a nobis, that is, munera, or duties that are from us. Now, possent is subjunctive because this is rogatio obliqua, or indirect question, and the subject of it is munera. Tuis and donis in the neuter, plural, dative, because the verb respondere always takes the dative. It is intransitive and expressing a relationship. So, though he does not know, he says then, although not even the greatest maxima, the greatest munera, the greatest obligations are able, possent, to repay, to correspond, to requite, tuis, and we have to supply donis again, can requite your gifts. Not even the greatest munera can do that. Nor is it the case that, nedum ut, my gratitude, my thanks, we have to supply mea here, or nostra, my gratitude, esse queat, can be par, can be equal. Queat is a synonym of the verb posse, that my gratitude can be equal to the gifts, donis tuis, to your gifts. And this is a gratitude, and now we have this relative clause introduced by quae, the antecedent of which is gratia, a thanks which is repaid, reditur, in hollow words, and thus is arida, lean, meager, dry, insufficient, he says.